What's up, everybody? It's your boy Coach Gotti coming at y'all with another video. Before we start, hit that like and subscribe button. In this video, we're gonna get into my the results of my predictions for Week 9, and let's ride. Starting off, we had Iowa, Wisconsin. Wisconsin had been looking ass all year. Iowa looks like they got exposed after their first loss. And I picked Iowa. I figured Iowa's defense was going to be able to do enough. You know, Graham Mertz, he hasn't really impressed much since that one game last year, but he impressed this year, and Wisconsin won the game 27-7. Then we had Texas versus Baylor. I had picked Texas. You know, I thought that man Bijan Robinson was going to take over the game. It was definitely a close game, good game, back and forth, but Baylor won in the end, 31-24. Then we had Pitt versus Miami. Miami coming off their win against North Carolina State. Pitt coming off their win against Clemson. I picked Pitt. That boy Kenny Trickett, I fuck with him. What the fuck? This shit ain't lit, man. What the fuck? But I fuck with that boy Kenny Trickett, but I got to give it to Miami. The boys won. They won 38-34. They looked good the whole way doing it. The defense looked good. James Williams looking good out there. Tyler Van Dyke's looking good out there. What's that wide receiver? Keyshawn Smith or whatever. He's looking real fucking good out there. That boy Manny Diaz might be saving his job, for real. There we go. Miami's been impressive since they've made the switches on who's playing on the field and who's not playing on the field. But then we had Michigan and Michigan State, number 6 versus number 8. I picked Michigan. I didn't think Michigan State had enough offense. But that boy Walker, he's clearly a fucking animal. He's all the offense you need at Michigan State. Michigan State won 37-33. Pulled off the big upset. Then we have Florida State versus Clemson. Now, before the season started, I told y'all I had predicted Florida State to go 6-6 and to be more competitive this year and to make this game against Clemson more competitive. That was also before before any of us knew Clemson was going to be what they are this year. They're not impressive at all. But I picked Florida State to win it. You know, I saw a chance for an upset. I took it. I failed. Clemson won the game 30-20. They finally put up some points, and they got the win. And we got Georgia versus Florida. You know I picked Georgia. Georgia won 34-7. They lucky they got that fucking 7. They better be fucking thanking Keely Ringo. Those 2 blown coverages is what got them down there. Yeah, we know pass interference got them at the goal line, but those 2 blown coverages is what kept the drive going to get down there. Then we had Ole Miss at Auburn. I picked Auburn to win the game. Auburn won the game. They won 31-20. Auburn, look, now don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to hype Auburn up like they're some type of playoff contender team, a national championship contender team, but Auburn, don't sleep on them. I expect to see Bama in Atlanta, but they ain't got it locked in. They're still Auburn, and they're still A&M. Those are 2 teams that can still get in. Then we had SMU versus Houston. Now, I knew this would be a good game. More than likely a shootout, which it did turn out to be a little bit of a shootout. I picked SMU to win it. They lost it. Houston won 44-37. So it's looking like it's going to be Houston versus Cincinnati in their conference championship. Then we have Penn State versus Ohio State. I picked Ohio State to win it. Feel like they had too much offense. I'm not going to lie, though. Penn State impressed me in that game. They looked a lot better, bouncing back from their 2 losses they've got. But they just wasn't able to do enough to beat Ohio State. Then we got North Carolina versus Notre Dame. You know, before the season started, I had North Carolina losing to Notre Dame. I stuck by that pick. And Notre Dame won the game 44-34. I got to give props to North Carolina. I didn't even expect them to do that much. But out of my 10 picks, I went 4-6. It's not good. But we had a lot of good football this week. And that's what happens sometimes when you got a bunch of good football games. And Georgia beat the fucking shit out of Florida. So that's all I care about anyways, yo. But hit that like and subscribe button. I'll get to working on these week 10 predictions. It's your boy Cole Gotti, and I'm out.